there's a joke that on a good day, he is the best Snake in the region. If you believe that or not, that's up to you. But he is someone who's good at his character. He knows what he has to do to take advantage of Snake's strength. However, I don't know if he has the match experience against Sora, because we don't really have any Soras in this region. The ones that we do have are more based in VA, or just not even in this region. Technically, they're from like Pennsylvania, but they kind of come down from time to time. So we don't. If you're Dark, how much Sora experience do you actually have? Because Pink Fresh has also been playing this game since Brawl. So the Snake experience doesn't, leave. Sora is a new character relative to how old Snake is in this game, in Smash.
A little bit of self-detonation. Dark's trying to set up these nades, control the space, using those projectiles, eventually get a ledge trap going. A little bit of trade action. Honestly, there's been a lot of projectile trades with Sora's speed blade, but go high, you get a catch. Ooh, nice up tilt. Dash attacks in, slick, nice grab, 1, 2, 3. Good trade. Really trying to just play against this Fulton aggressively. Nice.
And nice grab coming out from Dark. I'm going to use that Nikita, but Sora does have that jump he can use to kind of just move around really well. But that, I think the up tilt is frame 6 or frame 8. So it is a fast option, and is going to be able to trade with the backer from Pink Fresh.
Dash Jackson. Good engage. Sora can catch those high recoveries, but not as high as Snake can go sometimes. Throwing these nades out, let's control the space. I want to extend my neutral. Nice grab. These grabs are doing so much for Dark. Allows him to set up the positioning that he wants. Blocks it, throws, jab on. Solid.
Yeah, and Dark has been not necessarily landing for free, but he's had an easier job landing. I think it's also due to the fact that Sora doesn't have the air speed to move around as fast to catch the slight drift that Dark is using when he lands with up B.
For sure.
And we're just seeing how Dark is able to move around these platforms quite a bit. So even with Pink having more damage on, being able to apply more damage onto Dark has been keeping it relatively close to the percents he's been losing his stocks at, or the stock at.
Dark seems to be consistently adjusting and trying to make the momentum and pace his with this Snake. Good up B.
Yep, that's
so big.
And now great, knowing that the C4 is on that platform, that back throw has a decent amount of knockback on it.
He's so ready to just set up these projectile setups. But Pink Fresh Sora knows how to scrap. That veteran experience, I know when to trade, I know when to deal with your options, and I know when to go high, when to go low. Good neutral there. Almost gets to grab a beautiful spot back. Thunders. You jump, I'm gonna thunder. You better watch my menu.
There's the back air. Yeah, that's so awkward because as Snake, you can't afford to air dodge there because you lose it for when you have to up B, when you have to use up B. But you don't have another momentum stopper, so you kind of just have to pray that you don't die from that. Because that up B comes out and it still follows the momentum you have. So if Dark is still moving slightly outwards, up B comes out, he's still going to be moving slightly back. And that's, so there was no kill screen. And no, I don't think there was a kill spark, but when you're out that far with the momentum as Snake, you're kind of done for it.
Yeah. You got to think about stuff like that. So many small things you have to be aware of if you want to really persevere in this matchup against Sora. And specifically, I'm thinking about that floatiness is so huge for characters like Snake's recovery because he can just match the pace of that up B so well with the second jump.
Yeah, but we're going to go to Smash Roll. So what makes this stage really good for Snake is the middle platform. In the middle platform, if Snake chooses to play back, it's really hard to contest him because of, first of all, there's going to be a C4 in the middle of the stage. And second of all, if Dark just chooses to throw a grenade up there, the grenade covers a decent amount of space if you try to run through. And Snake has the buttons to kind of block you off if you choose to come in. But Dark going to get punished for activating that C4 there. And the dash like that Sora has covers a decent amount of space too.
Ooh. Going off stage, trying to get something cooking there. And we're seeing Pink just kind of glued to Dark in these situations where he doesn't have a nade out.
And that is one of the things you had to take advantage of. Grenades come out frame 1, even if you're not active until like frame 21, I think, with them. They're still always out, so you have to be worried of that. That's a kill confirm.
Beautiful.
That up smash covers so much space.
Very
it is a
good.
huge up smash. So that down tilt, confirming it into it. He didn't activate that C4, by the way.
It just went off by itself.
Wait.
Did he? Is it?
He still has, okay, he still has a C4.
You can get back up. You can get back up. Oh my God, but just chasing him down relentlessly. Snake, you gotta call the Colonel or something.
And there's the air dodge catch. Yeah, Dark, gonna use that C4 and gonna live. Smashville ceiling is pretty high. Well, relatively high. It's higher than PS2 ceiling. So you're gonna be able to use that C4. You're dead.
Oh my gosh. So consistent with it. Just knows when he's gonna empty. Oh, almost catches that.
Yeah, but that is one of the things you have to be worried of. If Snake goes low, you can edge guard that move for free. That,
all day.
It doesn't have a hitbox until the Cypher is off of him. And Snake goes in a predictable way if he has to recover from below.
Dark figuring out when to use that F tilt. That was really good. It allows him to sway the momentum. Put him on ledge. Ah, that back air. Reversing the situation. Okay. We're back at neutral now, though. We're good. See what Dark can do. Sets up some projectiles on the platform. Good spot dodge.
Yeah, but that is one thing. With Snake without a lead means that even with the grenades and the traps that he has to approach quite a little bit, quite a bit. And Snake is a good character, don't get me wrong. He has buttons to approach, but it's not his optimal game plan. And he should be dead for that. No, gonna miss the back air punish, but gonna get it right there. You just jump already. So yeah.
He was so consistent with it. And Sora being so floaty. Pink just knew what to do in that matchup.
All right, so let me inform you guys quite a bit on this next matchup. We have Seagull Joe versus Red Oolong. Red Oolong, one of the best Wii Fits in the region. Arguably I'll give it up. Arguably the best. Seagull Joe, his only characters he play goes even